Bonjour la classe! Aujourd'hui, nous allons apprendre le verbe ouvrir. Hello class! Today we are going to be learning the verb ouvrir. First, we're going to learn what it means. Second, we're going to learn how to conjugate it. Third, we're going to practice pronouncing it together. And fourth, we're going to look at some other verbs that are conjugated exactly the same way. Allons-y! The verb ouvrir means to open in English. Maintenant, faisons la conjugaison du verbe ouvrir. Although ouvrir ends in an IR, it is actually conjugated exactly like regular ER verbs. Please don't forget, if you need more time to write down your notes, you may pause the video at any time. J'ouvre, tu ouvres, il ouvre, elle ouvre, on ouvre, nous ouvrons, vous ouvrez, ils ouvrent, elles ouvrent. J'ouvre, tu ouvres, il ouvre, elle ouvre, on ouvre. Nous ouvrons, vous ouvrez, ils ouvrent, elles ouvrent. Maintenant, faisons des exemples. Exemple numéro 1. I open the door. J'ouvre la porte. Exemple numéro 2. You open the gift. Tu ouvres le cadeau. Exemple numéro 3. We open our books. Nous ouvrons nos livres. Maintenant, regardons la prononciation. The infinitive is pretty easy to pronounce. Just remember that I in French is usually pronounced as a long E sound. Ouvrir, ouvrir. The je, tu, il, elle, and on forms are all pronounced exactly the same way, even though tu has an S at the end. Remember, you're not going to pronounce this S because there isn't a vowel after it. J'ouvre, tu ouvres, il ouvre, elle ouvre, on ouvre. The new form is a little tricky. First, you have to remember to pronounce the S at the end of nous, even though we usually don't. This is because ouvrons begins with a vowel sound. Also, be careful not to overpronounce the N and don't pronounce the S at the end of the verb at all, because it is not followed by a vowel sound. Nous ouvrons, nous ouvrons. The vous form follows the same pattern. Just remember that the EZ at the end is pronounced as E. Vous ouvrez, vous ouvrez. In the il and elle plural form, remember to pronounce the S at the end of il and elle. This is because ouvre begins with a vowel sound. Also, as always, you are not to pronounce the NT at the end of this form. Ils ouvrent, elles ouvrent. There are several verbs in French that end in IR like ouvrir, but are conjugated like regular ER verbs. Let's look at some examples. To cover, couvrir. To discover, découvrir. To offer, offrir. To suffer, souffrir. To welcome, accueillir. Bon travail! Aujourd'hui, vous avez appris le sens du verbe ouvrir, sa conjugaison au présent, sa prononciation et quelques autres verbes qui sont conjugués comme ouvrir. Please don't forget, to finish mastering this new verb, you need to complete the interactive activities right next to this video. Bon courage et à bientôt!